Good morning. Vlog number 5. Sunday. Walking around the city. I'm gonna go check out this ceramics fair festival thing that's happening over by Santa Croce. So, sounds like it'd be fun. I probably won't buy anything because what would I do with a ceramics anything? But you know, it'll be fun to look. Today, working at the school, I got 3 hugs at once. It was great. I love children. They're so cute. And also, I'm like noticing myself learning Italian. I wasn't taking Italian class, but I'm also like, as I'm trying to help these kids with Italian homework, I understand it. Like, I can't necessarily speak it off the cuff, but reading it, I can understand it. That's just really cool. I love languages. Sorry, that last clip has no context, as I seem to have a habit of doing, but that was from one of these several Medici palaces that I took a field trip to with one of my classes, and that was actually interesting because that was 2 days ago, and since then we have talked about that exact same palace in not one but 2 of my other classes, so 3 classes total, which I just think is funny. It's been a little bit of a weird week. Because first I had pink eye, somehow managed to get that, but it seems to have mostly cleared up, thank goodness for that. And one of my professors had like a little procedure surgery thing that she had to get done, so my Tuesday, Thursday morning class has not been happening this week, which has meant that I have gotten to both sleep in and go on runs. So that's fun. Right now I'm heading off to my internship. Should be good. And then, yeah, it's Thursday, so that means that tomorrow's the weekend. Hello, it is Friday, and today I did some homework this morning. Slept in, just kind of relaxed, and then I'm going now to the city center. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna go, because I have some options. I was looking through the list of places I haven't been to yet, and I'm going to go to basically all of them for class visits, so I'm just holding out. But I'm gonna go to the Uffizi and see if there's a long line. And if there is not too long of a line, I'll go there. And if there is too long of a line, I'll cross the river and go back to the Palazzo Pitti, which is where the Bogli Gardens are. So we shall see. So, change of plans. I ended up at this opera museum, or kind of cinema, acting, theater museum that I have walked past a bunch of times and could never figure out what it is. So, I decided to just go inside and find out. And yeah, I'm gonna take a look around. I already saw a very cool, fancy opera outfit, but there should be some interesting stuff here. So it actually turned out to be a museum about a specific director, producer guy named Franco Farinelli. I think that's it. And he directed and produced and staged all kinds of operas, plays, but also films throughout the latter half of the 20th century all over the world. So it was a pretty cool museum. There's a lot to see there. All of the stuff is remnants of the designs and planning for all of the various productions. There were a lot of outfits that were used in the productions, and it was really cool. But now I am going to see if I can get into the Uffizi, because it's about 5:15 and their last entrance is at 5:30, and I don't have anything better to do, so I'm just gonna see. It does not look like there's a line, so that's promising. So I did get into the Uffizi. I spent an hour walking around, an hour and a half maybe, until it closed, and it was pretty nice. I went through a very, very, very long hallway full of ancient Roman sculptures, and then didn't do much else. So it's good that I can come back as many times as I want, because there's a lot to see there. Although it's weird, the basement is like nothing. There's just miles and miles of empty space, and also bathrooms and more empty space. It's very interesting. So I had an absolutely delicious dinner on my way home. I had this pasta that had some truffle mushrooms and butter that was infused with truffle. It was so good. And this is a pretty big portion too. I would go back there and eat it again. It was absolutely scrumptious. And yeah, now I'm home, so I'm gonna do some homework, some journaling, and then tomorrow I'm off on another adventure. You'll find out where when I get there. So, Saturday adventures, I am in Siena, which is a little town not too far from Florence. It was an hour and a half-ish by train, and it's very pretty, it's very hilly. I'm walking from the train station to the center, which is where they've got some cool historic buildings. So it should be a fun day. This, I believe, is the entrance to the historic city center. So I'm gonna go in. Another gate, wall. Siena is incredibly hilly, so this should be fun. So this is, I guess, the start of the center. It's pretty cool, a lot more red brick than in Florence, so it's fun. So this is the Duomo of Siena. I'm gonna see if I can get tickets and see what there is to do. The architecture in here is incredible. Look at all those arches. And I love the black and white stripe vibe. It's very fun. Unique. Not like any of the other ones that I've seen. And it's got a dome. I get why they call this the panorama view. So after after my Duomo visit, including like the museum and the panoramic view that I have the clips of, I've just kind of been walking around because people were like, oh, just get lost in Siena because it's fun. And it is fun. I found a bunch of really, really pretty shops that just have these beautiful handmade items, and there's this one place I went that had all these glass jewelry and tableware and also ornate masks. It was so pretty. There's a truffle mushroom product store. There's a candy store that smelled amazing. I haven't bought anything. I'm on a budget, but now I'm in the town square of Siena, and I'm gonna look around a little bit more and then grab some food. So this is very fun. I actually am really loving Siena. It's beautiful and small and cozy. It's still plenty people-y, but it's small enough that it's not overwhelming. I mean, it's not a massive city, not like Milan or something like that, but I'm very happy here. So I have my train home at 7:15, and it's a half-hour walk-ish to the station, and then I'm not gonna get home until almost 9. So I was thinking that I would just get a big kind of dinner meal, so that I wouldn't have to try and find dinner that late when I got home. But Italy is not into dinner. I walked by so many restaurant places that had the door wide open and servers inside, and then I tried to go in and they were like, we're closed. I'm like, then why is your door wide open? And my phone cut me off. That's fun. But I walked by so many different places, got turned away 3 different times, because a lot of places do like a open for lunch, close at 3 and 4 o'clock, and open up again later for dinner. But 3 and 4 o'clock is when I needed food. So finally I found this pizzeria place and got pizza. I was the only person in there, and it was good. The guy was very nice, and I enjoyed some flatbread. And then I went to a gelato place. This is lemon and basil, and it's really good. I'm addicted to basil, and it's a really fun flavor combination. I'm enjoying it. So I found this fountain. It's kind of fun. It's been here since the 1200s, I guess. They started building on it. It's really pretty. Very peaceful here. Very green. I'm walking back to the station, and this sky is gorgeous. Look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, so Siena was an absolute win. That might have been one of my favorite places I've been to at all in Italy, or maybe honestly ever. It's such a pretty town. The cathedral is really unique with those black and white stripes, and I just really loved wandering down random streets and getting lost. So I highly recommend, if you're ever in Florence or in the Tuscany area, take a day trip to Siena. It is so worth it, and I had a really, really good time there. But with that, we close out vlog number 5. Very crazy times. See you in number 6.